You're watching NewsdayTV. I'm Jill Wagner. At least 3 people were injured by a Huntington Station woman accused of illegally practicing dentistry. Police say Yolani Mejia Carranza was running a dental office in a house in Bayshore without a license. They say she previously had another office in Huntington Station.
The investigation started when 3rd Precinct detectives received tips that Carranza had injured several patients and in one case caused severe nerve damage that led to partial facial paralysis.
Detectives say the 55-year-old was targeting the Hispanic community and people without health insurance. Police want anyone with information about the case to call Suffolk Crime Stoppers at 1-800-220-TIPS. Dozens of vets and advocates for veterans staged a rally today at the Northport VA. Protesters are concerned a nationwide 15% workforce cut planned by the Trump administration will impact patient care. We had a reporter at the rally. You'll hear from the vets and workers at the VA in a few moments. Only in Newsday, a Lawrence man whose drug sentence was commuted by President Trump has been rearrested. Jonathan Braun is now accused of groping his child's nanny. He pleaded not guilty. Court records show Braun is a convicted drug dealer whose 10-year sentence was cut short by Trump during the president's first term in office. Hempstead Village is getting $10 million from the state to revitalize its downtown. Local officials say the money will go toward growing the number of businesses on Main Street. The money will also help expand housing in the village. A new restaurant in Malvern is really farm to table. Its seasonal menu is based on what's grown at Crossroads Farm at Grossman's. With spring produce on the way, the restaurant hopes to get 70% of its produce from the farm just down the road. Now, a quick look at tomorrow's weather. Starts off foggy, then clouds, and temps in the mid-40s. People who work at the VA and people who are treated there are worried that federal cuts will hurt them. Andrew Enger has more in the story.
The Veterans Hospital in Northport, one of many VA facilities under the staffing microscope by federal officials, and Lloyd Butler doesn't know if his job of 36 years is safe or not.
You can't spend any money because you don't know what's going to happen, so you have to save all you can. It's a lot of anxiety inside.
Lloyd was one of nearly 100 staffers, union leaders, and patients who demonstrated outside the Northport VA Friday, concerned about potential cuts to VAs nationwide. Many vets worried if there are staffing cuts, patient care will be reduced.
I know it's going to go down. It's not going to be the same. Not going to be the same. So to all the employees of the VA, I'm behind you 100%.
The Trump administration has indicated it wants to cut 15% of the VA workforce, which could cut tens of thousands of jobs nationwide and bring staffing down to 2019 levels. Union leaders say about 1,700 people currently work at the Northport facility, and they're not sure of the exact number of people who could be cut locally.
Just guessing, if they had to do it, a rough estimate, it could be anywhere to 150, 200 people of VA.
Anthony Catronio worked at Northport, is a Vietnam vet with 2 Purple Hearts, and gets care at the hospital. He says he feels let down by the president and his staffing cut plans.
This thing that Trump is doing, I voted for him, and he slapped me in the face. He said he wasn't going to touch the VA.
Demonstrators here truly hope their voices are heard in Washington because they say the VA hospital here in Northport can't afford any more cuts.
The job that we do isn't just for a paycheck or a dollar, it's because we care about these guys.
We're not wasting money here. We're taking care of the people that took care of us, including myself, when we were in the military.
In Northport, Andrew Enger, NewsdayTV.
Feed Me is brought to you by PC Richard & Son.
One of Long Island's top-rated pizzerias just opened a new location. In today's Feed Me TV, Erica Marcus takes us to Talio in Massapequa Park.
It's opening day at Taglio in Massapequa, and there is a line practically out the door. In 2018, Taglio opened in a Mineola location that could charitably be described as challenging. But it rose to be a perennial on Newsday's best pizza list, and in 2023, owner Rob Cervoni won a pizza episode on Food Network's Chopped. In Massapequa, Cervoni has been able to indulge all his fantasies. The decor is chic, a blend of ancient Rome and Ninja Turtles, and he's serving beer and wine for the first time.
Only Italian beer. We have 6 frozen granitas. The thing here that we have that's a little special is we have champagne. We have Dom Perignon and Veuve Clicquot.
But most important, he has a whole 1,700 square foot basement devoted to making dough the soul of everything he does. He's bullish on flour, using an Italian brand that, unlike much American flour, contains no bleach, no potassium bromate.
Ingredients matter. I say it over and over and over again. There's no reason for flour to have any bleach or any potassium bromate in it. It's a carcinogen, and it just doesn't. Why can't the flour just be pure and clean?
There are 2 kinds of pizza here. First, the pizza that gives Taglio its name, Roman-style pizza al taglio. Taglio means cut in Italian, and the workers here use scissors to cut squares of pizza. He also makes a round pie that has the same dimensions as a regular New York pie, but benefits from that long-fermented, high-hydration dough.
Can you believe I get paid to do this?
For Newsday TV, I'm Erica Marcus.
It is a good gig. All right, let's take a closer look at your 7-day forecast. It is looking like a rainy St. Patrick's Day, but temperatures are in the 50s for most of the week.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
You're watching Newsday TV. For more on all of the stories you've seen today, just head over to newsday.com and click Get More under the Newsday TV video box. I'm Jill Wagner.